Hola, ¿qué tal, seguidores? Bueno, aquí estamos de regreso en el gameplay después de haber vencido al primer jefe o la bestia, no sé cómo decirle. Pero bueno, vamos a empezar ahora acá. Vamos a ver. Somos como los héroes después de eso. Vamos a examinar primero acá. No puedo usar ataques. Vamos a ponerlo acá. Reúnete con Cassandra en la capilla. Vamos a abrir aquí. Las observaciones del paciente tercer día ya no se mueve tanto en sus sueños. Algunas respuestas de ciertos estímulos hasta no me importa. Está bloqueado, pero mira. Dama Katrina. Por acá. Aquí está.
Chain him. I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
So I'm still a suspect, even after what we just did.
You absolutely are.
No, he is not.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Dice la providencia al hechicero le envió ayuda para el momento de la necesidad. ¿Qué más quieres? Dice, el hacedor lo envió para ayudarnos en este momento de necesidad. Bendito sea el hacedor. No soy el elegido. ¿Qué más quieres, en serio? ¿Crees que soy inocente?
5 minutes ago you wanted me dead, and now I'm your savior.
I was wrong. Perhaps I still am. I will not, however, pretend you were not exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers, and now no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Bueno, pues ya nos unimos al grupo. Ahora sí vamos a ver qué onda. Bueno, al menos hemos salvado este pueblo y todavía va a seguir mucho más, ¿no? Vamos a ver ahora qué peligro vamos a enfrentar. Y bueno, aquí ya va a empezar ahora sí el juego. Ese fue el prólogo, yo creo. Dice, ven a jugar la capilla del refugio, habla con el herrero. Ya estamos en el pueblo, entonces aquí yo creo. Inspeccionar. No hay diagramas disponibles.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day. None of this shit should have happened. You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
¿Por qué te has quedado? Dice, lo malo de lo normal sería quedarse corto. Sigo sin creer que alguien haya podido sobrevivir a lo que sucedió ahí. Yo tampoco me lo puedo creer. Deberíamos cerrar la brecha. ¿Por qué te has quedado? ¿Por qué?
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening. If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Vamos a ver qué son las tiendas. A ver, quiero ver algo que me acaba de llamar la atención. Hoja de personaje. Inventario de... Bueno, ahorita voy a hacer así. Comprar y vender. Aquí puedo comprar. Materiales de fabricar objetos valiosos. Palanca. Bastón relámpago. Mazo del bárbaro. Un escudo. ¿Cuánto dinero tengo? 139. Ahorita no voy a comprar nada, no tengo mucho varo. Lo que voy a hacer es irme para allá y ahí ver qué misión vamos a empezar. Vamos a ver qué pasa acá.
Does it trouble you?
¿Te molesta? Quiero quitármela. No está bien, ¿dónde puedo? No, ya no.
It stops spreading and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Vamos, el mismo nivel de poder que usé para abrir la brecha es algo difícil de conseguir. Eso parece peligroso, parece divertido. ¿Tienes una idea?
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you, a mage, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring them.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
And let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable thought. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Bueno, aquí está. La mesa de guerra te permite aplicar el poder de la Inquisición por todo Orlands o Frederick. Dice, la madre Inquisición está en las tierras interiores que se encuentran al lado de Frederick de la mesa.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in
Esto no es lo que no entiendo. Dice, conquista las orillas desoladas de la guerra civil asociada a la Quinta Federal. Dice, Giselle muere. Dice, toda esperanza que la capilla nos apoye morirá con ella. Mis exploradores y escrituras luchan en la búsqueda y la protegerá a toda costa. Pues creo que es así. Es ella. Bueno, muchachos, aquí lo voy a dejar, y si quieren ver cómo vamos a descubrir esta zona, no dejen de vernos, manita arriba, suscríbanse y nos vemos en la próxima, seguidores.